We are here
Hello.
again.
Everyone.
Good
Good
evening.
evening,
Good
everyone.
afternoon, good morning
Yeah.
to all of you who are still catching up with four of us today. It's still four of us today. And today is the day 3 for our Go Live in this October. First of all, thank you to all of you still support us over here. So as usual, I'm Moon here. I have 2 children and I'm living in Malaysia. Since I started this digital business, I get to know a lot of friends that I never know before. This is Patricia and Vinny and also Susie. So how about Patricia? Maybe you start to introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you, Moon. Hi, I'm Patricia. I'm from Malaysia, KL as well. And actually, I'm in the profession of I'm in the sales line, and I'm a business owner, online business owner as well lah. Okay, I have 2 kids, age 13 and also 10. Okay, so this is a short introduction about myself. So maybe Susie, you wanted to introduce about yourself as well?
Yes. Hi. Thank you, Patricia. Hi, I'm Susie, so residing in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, an online business owner, and my full-time profession is music teacher. And yeah, and I'm engaged. Yeah, so no kids yet. How about you, Winnie?
Hi, thanks, Sushi. I'm a stay-home mom for 2 kids currently, and previously I'm in accounting line, and I'm now is a business owner also. And through this business, I get a lot of support and know a lot of people, lovely people here, and I'm grateful for it. Yeah,
Yes.
that's
All of
okay.
us also is very grateful to be in this community lah, basically. Yeah.
And I'm so grateful to know these 3 lovely lady. We are from stranger to friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Definitely. Yeah, time flies very fast. And
Yeah.
today already day 3, right? And
Yeah.
next week we will have one more days to finalize our Go Live sections. Maybe next week we have to do something to celebrate the Halloween already.
Yeah.
so,
So maybe we
so
can have some theme on it.
Yeah.
correct. Because somehow we notice that we doing business is not only to earn extra and to but also to have some self development to get to know more, to even learn more. But however, in between, right, we need to have fun. We need to have fun as well. So
Yeah,
this is
agree.
what we are looking for all the time is the life balancing and also helping people. This is also very important in our life lah. So to recap last week, so we talked about a lot about the this digital business model. For whoever has been following us since day 1 until today, I think I really appreciate all of your support. But at the same time, today we will also wanted to share with you all another 2 interesting topic. So the first we will like to share with you is a lot of people will come on board, or a lot of people will approach us uh, uh, using messenger, or maybe uh, using the all the social media platform, come to ask us, am I qualified? Am I qualified to join you? Am I qualified to start this business? What is the requirement in order to start to become own boss over here? So over here tonight, we would like to share to all of you something is really real. Okay, to tell you, is it true that everyone can do this business? What do you think we need so that the audience over here will have better insight and better understanding about our business?
In my opinion, people from all walks of life is qualified to join. Is proven because it's in our community. We have people from different background. We have like teacher, we have nurse, we have business owner, and we have stay home mom, and the list is going on. So this is proof to me that everyone can join, and like four of us, we are from all different background. So it doesn't cause any problem that you cannot join. Most importantly is how you want to go for it, and are you determined to do it, and do you willing to make a change and to learn something new from the community and from the training. This is my viewpoint.
Yeah.
And somehow the people also will ask, if I join this digital business, how about my full-time job? Okay, usually how you answer to all these questions that prompt to you, Patricia?
Okay. Okay. For this one, actually, we can answer as in, okay, me myself also. Actually, before I joined this business, I also asked the same question: am I qualified to join this online business? So actually, everyone is qualified, no matter where are you from and what background you are from. Okay. So long that you have the wish, or you have a dream that you wanted to make a change and for a better life and for a better future, then I believe everyone also are able to join this online business. So long, the most important thing is our mindset. If let's say our mindset, we have a strong mindset and we know that we need to do this thing happen, so that then only we can make a change, then I believe everyone also will be able to do it.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Actually, a lot of people they used to, actually this is a human being before they keen to start, but before they keen they will find a lot of questions, a lot of worry whether I can or I cannot. So over here is a very good opportunity for us to share with you all that actually this business is for anyone can do, but most importantly is the mindset and also your attitude. Okay, so what kind of mindset and attitude that is definitely will impact whether you can start, but are you able to sustain long or not? Okay, do you agree, Susie? What do you think?
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Even what you have shared, Moon, Patricia, and Vinny. Yes, the mindset is plays the bigger part. Like example for me, I'm young. Some people say I look 20, but I actually 30 plus already. Yeah, and then not even the married or have kids, because everyone can say, oh, you don't have kids or not have that big responsibility, to succeed, to do this, start the business. But I said no, as even when you are 18, when you already reached 18, or some have the, what we call maturity of thinking. Yeah, when you have that mindset of you want that success, you want to make your life, you don't have to, go through all those gruesome 9 to 5, or, our boss control our lives in the work, and like kind of like everything control you everywhere. So you want to break away that chain of, feeling the burden of pleasing every side. So that's one of the things that drives us to, really find that change. That's why in the online business, no matter how long it takes, and yes, one thing also, patience and perseverance. Perseverance is the one thing that plays even bigger part. Yeah, is we also said, it's not a quick fast scheme. When you want to join this business, oh, can I earn so fast? No, you have to have that mindset. I want to grow myself, and I'm willing to take as long as long as I want to get that to achieve that success. Yeah, that is from
Correct.
my viewpoint. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I so truly agree with you. Maybe we also can share with all of the audience. Actually, some people they are already retired, which is still running this digital business. So
Yeah.
meaning to say, the attitude, the mindset is the key driver for you to run this digital business. We have many of the retired women, or maybe entrepreneur, they have their own business, but they already retire, they close their own shop, but they come to this community and join us to start if there are another so-called side hustle, or maybe they have nothing to do after retire, too free already. So they want to do something more meaningful in order to replace something like to killing time for them, but still able to generate income, and also can, most importantly for them, I believe they are more keen to help other people to create a better living by using this digital business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, I can say that actually learning is never ending lah. Basically, no
Mm.
matter how old you are, we are every day also we are keep on learning and trying new things. If we stop learning somewhere, means that we are not going to able to grow further. Means that you will be stagnant at that pace lah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. So
agree.
I think whoever catching up in this go live should be very clear about this. Actually, if as long as you are willing, you keen, you are coachable, you can approach us, any four of us over here to get better understanding on how to start this digital business, right? So let me further jump to the second interesting question is about what are the benefits of this online business that we can share and you can gain from here. It's not only money, okay? Actually, it's more than that. Winnie, you want to share first?
My biggest takeaway from this business is I learned the power of gratitude, which changed my perspective a lot from the past. So I since I joined this business, I learned it and I practice it until now. I still carry on, and it's really made a change in my mindset and my perspective in life. Not only on this business, it changed overall, and also I'm gradually going towards the lifestyle I want. I like time freedom. I can work anywhere, anytime. This is my dream job in many years back, and now it's realizing this is my dream job, and I have my time freedom. I can flexibly go anywhere, work wherever I want, and when I want to work. Uh, it's really working towards the lifestyle I want, and yeah, I carry on to make it even better and better each and every day.
Yeah, correct. So how about you, Susie?
For me is, yeah, I take away also is more of I can feel the flexibility, the one of the benefits of it. Like because I'm a full-time music teacher, so basically there are times I'm occupied, meaning busy lah. So of course when you are busy, you cannot like concentrate two sides. Like you don't have to be there to like monitor the business like the physical business, like the traditional business. This is after all online. So, and one thing also is goes together with the fully automation. That is one of the also another takeaway out of the business. So that's why flexibility with the automation, it will works whatever in your time. That's why I always say in my repeat, it can works anywhere, anytime, as long as you have the Wi-Fi and the phone. Yeah, that's where, from my perspective, as a full-time working person. Yes. And what about you, Patricia?
Okay. I think our takeaway from this business, I think it's almost similar. Okay. Basically, one is definitely is the feasibility lah. Okay. To operate, we can operate anywhere we want and anytime we like, so long we have at least we have our smartphone with us and Wi-Fi. We are able to do that. So that is very simple things, that the simple requirement lah. Okay, the basic requirement that we need. So another thing is the one that benefit myself is this business model and system is designed in a way that it can work around my tight schedule because we are working full-time working. So normally our timing is okay, we are out from home since early morning, maybe as early as 7 up to maybe about 8 or 8 something, that only we'll reach home with all the traffic at KL. So at least this one I can do it anytime at my pocket of time. So long I have that kind of timing, like for myself, normally I will do it during at night after I've settled down all my kids. So maybe I will just grab maybe an hour or hour plus to go through all these things and go through all the training that I can do and I can follow anytime lah. So to me, this is all the benefit that I can get from this online business. And another thing also, I'm very grateful that I'm in this online business lah. So at least I learn and I have my personal growth as well from here. I learn a lot of different things which is I doesn't know it before this. So thank you so much for this online business and also the great community. Yeah.
Yes,
So
definitely.
Right lah.
Actually, there is so much benefits that we can take away from here. What I can say that is actually flexibility, right? Is almost everyone is looking for that. You have flexibility at the same time you can have your income. There's nobody will reject this kind of good offer.
Yeah, sometimes for this
Yeah.
like pocket business, you can put it in your pocket and just go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
portable. Yeah.
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 Like sometimes
Because you see,
I work when I traveling on the like on the journey also still can work. So this is how amazing it is.
true. That's why
Yeah.
nobody will reject if I tell you you can earn money, but you also have flexibility, meaning to say, you can choose when you want to do, where you want to do, something like that. Then nobody will reject law if the person actually has a so-called a mindset saying that. Of course, you need to understand that the flexibility over here doesn't mean that you don't need to put your effort. Actually, the flexibility is in terms of scheduling that you can decide, have a full control when you wanted to do this online digital business. At the same time, right, it's not only flexibility. I would say that the flexibility over here is the offer, is one of the business model in this digital business. The key thing benefit is we can enjoy, we can enjoy and we can use the proven system, which is just now Susie mentioned, is automatically. Okay, I can choose to put maybe 1 or 2 hours today, but the system doesn't stop after 2 hours. The system actually keep on running
Yeah.
24 hours, even though I stop doing, or
Our
even though
system has no
I
rest day.
on my bed. Yes. So the benefit over here actually in this half an hour or 20 minutes time, we cannot finish one. We cannot finish one
Yeah.
until you
Actually, a lot of things to talk about.
yes, true. Until you really enjoy it, then you can experience yourself, especially the so amazing, so supportive community over here. Well, correct, right? Because you see, the supporting over here is selfless one. We will keep on going to teach each other. For example, today we have so-called our training, weekly training to teach us about the TikTok. Okay, you can't find anywhere that someone will teach you free. But over here, you can get the training, get the knowledge free of charge. This is so, for me, is so wonderful. Okay, so this is my personal appreciation to this community, and also the business model has been setting up for us. Actually, not only for us to earn money, but there's a lot of things that out of the system that we can we can get, we can learn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing also I wanted to highlight is this business also is not a short term that you can see the result immediately. It takes time
Not
and a
quick
lot of
and
effort,
in.
yeah, to be put in for you to see the result at the end. So we just wanted to let everyone know that this is not a what you call the quick scheme business.
Get rich,
Is it?
rich
Yeah.
Yeah.
something like that.
This is a
Yeah.
lifetime. It's a lifetime investment, you can call it.
Yeah. It's a long-term business lah.
Yeah.
Yes. Think
Yeah.
about really easy. We can relate about everyone over here. We study from primary school, secondary school, or somehow some people will go to college or university, right? How many years you has been investing in learning? Then only come out and find a job. Then only you start earn. But your earning you also depends on how much you can get. Then only you can break even.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in this business, definitely, I would say that definitely shorter than your study time for you to break even. But of course, definitely there is a time and you need to be patient and also depend on how much effort you're willing to put into this business. So,
Yeah.
okay, so I think more or less we can quickly share the key point about the benefit of this business. So before we end the sessions, maybe any one of you can have a last word for all of our audience over here.
Maybe I share something like we come in as an individual, but we are not walking alone. We are in a community of like-minded people. What great is when you work in a group with a like-minded people, your success rate will be higher than rather than you working alone, and you have to seek everything alone. You have to do your own research, do everything like if things you need to learn, you also need to find a way, find the sources. All this I find it very difficult to be work alone. But now we work in a community with a like-minded people is much more easier. I would not say it's easy and simple, but you have the support over there. You have the support at your back. It's make a lot of difference out of it.
Yeah.
Do you agree on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally agree. Actually, it's like in the corporate world as well lah. Actually, in corporate world, whatever that we do, we need to have a teamwork lah. Once you have the teamwork, actually a lot of job can be done quite fast and easily. So it's the same thing as this online business. We also work as in a group, and whenever we start or we are in some we have some issue on it, so you can just reach out anyone of us in the community, and definitely you will get the answer from there. So it's very, and one more thing also, you can get the answer is quite fast. You don't have to wait one day or maybe a week to get the answer. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
agree
that's
on it.
the great thing is
Yeah.
online business lah.
Yes, I feel the same. I like to add the last one also as well. I find that we can summarize this is we call it leverage in not only social media, with the community, with the amazing community. Right now we are in a very amazing ladies and men who in the community who help each other. We kind of leverage when we have ideas, we share. We have those what we call the golden nuggets, we share. So no matter they said there are certain level of milestones, they are saying that we don't compare, we are sharing, we are all in the same together. So like Winnie and Tricia said, we are doing this not alone, we are doing this as a teamwork. So yes, with everyone with the right mindset and with the patience and first thing, don't give up. Never give up when you're in this business. Yeah. So that's from my side of sharing that.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So try to think if you are still looking about something to improve your living, or you find that you need to take some actions to improve your current living difficulties. why not just give yourself an opportunity to approach any one of us. You can see our website on the screen here. So just register for the free webinar for the 90 minutes, and this free. You have nothing to be lost. You didn't cost you any cent. Okay, to find out more whether or to understand, to see it yourself, because the webinar we have already professional people to explain. Okay, so and of course last one is just now we forgot to mention about, actually to do this digital business, you are not required very very good in English, even though you seeing us we communicate in English, but you are not required to be very good, as long as you understand the basic one, then you will do. And of course, if totally very cha one, also doesn't matter, because in this digital world, in this online, right, it's nothing is not possible one. And plus we have the so supportive community. Okay, we always have a Google translation for you. So okay, so just try and give yourself the opportunity to look for more, and we welcome you, of course, next week again. Okay, the same day, same time. Okay, you will also see 4 of us over here to share another interested topic, and we hope you have a great day ahead, and see you the next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you.